Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new, and if you are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and bell to join my YouTube family. But while you click this video, today I'm going to be doing a whole video around how to get rid of a dry, itchy scalp. Without treatment, a dry scalp can lead to itchiness and dandruff. Since it's becoming much colder outside where I live, my scalp has not been liking it, and it's been extremely dry and has even led to dandruff. I thought I would share with you guys my hacks, tips, and tricks on how to get rid of it. I will leave my hair hack videos down below. I recently did a bunch of different hair videos and I've been loving making them. If you guys want to follow my Instagram, I will have it linked down below. It's just at NicolettaXOYT. I will also have my Poshmark and my mugs in the description box for you guys, and anything I do mention in this video, which this video is not being sponsored, so I just thought I would throw that out there. But let's just jump right into the tips. Tip 1. Scalp massage. This is the easiest treatment, but it's also the most effective treatment. It's super simple to do, and you could do this in a few different ways. The first way is just giving yourself a scalp massage with oil. You can either use argan oil, olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, whichever you prefer, and you can either put the oil right on your scalp or you can warm it up before applying it. Using lukewarm oils can work as natural anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal agents that really resolve itchiness and also soothe the scalp at the same time. If you want, you don't have to do lukewarm oils. You could just apply the oil to your scalp, and then you're just going to massage your scalp with your fingertips in circular motions. A second way to massage your scalp is just by doing a pre-gentle massage with a boar brush. So I'm showing you guys an example of what a boar brush is, just in case you didn't know. I definitely know you guys have seen these type of brush where they're more like fluffier, and I never really knew what they were used for or why they would be useful, but they are a great pre-gentle massage before going in and shampooing your hair. All you have to do is brush over your scalp, and it's going to open up the pores on your scalp and remove any dead skin cells so that your scalp can really be properly cleansed and moisturized. The last way that you can give yourself a scalp massage is just massaging your scalp while you are shampooing your hair. Scalp massages are great because they help to stimulate the production of natural oils, and it also brings the blood flow to your hair follicles, meaning they will receive the most nutrients, and hair growth is also promoted. Tip 2 is conditioning treatments. And to do conditioning treatments at least once a week. Sometimes when your hair is not producing enough natural oil sebum, it can make your hair appear dull and also make your scalp very itchy and flaky. By nourishing your scalp with a conditioning treatment, it can instantly soothe the main cause of dryness and itchiness. So there's so many different hair masks that you can do. I personally have done so many DIY hair masks on my channel. I have full videos on DIY hair masks, so I will link those down below. I totally recommend a good moisturizing DIY hair mask. I find it has done wonders for my hair, but there's also so many on the market that are really great that also are very moisturizing. You're gonna notice such a big difference in your hair after even one-time use because your hair is so dry, but using a good conditioning treatment is going to make it look soft and make it look a lot less dry. Once you finish your treatment, all you have to do is go ahead and rinse your hair with some cool water. This is going to close the hair shaft and in turn allow your hair to receive the maximum moisture as possible. Tip number 3 is use tea tree oil. So using 100% tea tree oil is amazing for anyone that has a dry scalp, itchy scalp, or dandruff. Of course, tea tree oil has many different amazing beneficial properties, including that it's an antibacterial and it's an antiseptic. It's also a really great popular natural alternative to a lot of things, and one being an itchy scalp and dandruff. Of course, when using tea tree oil, you need to dilute it. So when it comes to the sense of your itchy scalp, you can dilute it either in using it in your shampoo. So you could take your shampoo that you have and put a few drops of your tea tree oil into it and just mix it together, and this could be a really great treatment for your dry, itchy scalp. Or you could do what I typically like to do, and that is putting tea tree oil into an oil. So I always like to do this whenever I am doing any sort of conditioning mask, is to add a few drops of it. If I notice that my scalp is super itchy and I'm starting to get dandruff, this is going to help a ton. And that leads me to coconut oil and tea tree oil together, which is an amazing combination. They both have a ton of antifungal and antibacterial properties. So all you have to do is put a few drops of the tea tree oil into your coconut oil. I used organic coconut oil, and I made sure also to warm it up so that it's all melted, and then I just go ahead and apply it onto my scalp and bring it all the way down. I like to do this as a full hair mask, and this is just amazing because the application of this treatment can really encourage blood circulation in the hair follicles and the scalp, which ends up promoting essential nutrients, and this combination really helps to seal the moisture into your hair. So once I applied it all over my hair, I just went ahead and put my hair up, put it into a hair little, why am I blinking? What is it called? Oh my god. I put a shower cap on and I kept it in for about an hour or two. You can keep it in for just 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes I like to really let it sit there, and then you go ahead and wash your hair out as normal. You go ahead and use your shampoo, and then I follow it with a conditioner. You might have to really make sure that you shampoo it out because coconut oil is such an intense oil, and that if you don't get it completely out, your hair is gonna look extremely oily. But my hair feels so soft after I do this treatment, and my hair just looks shiny and it just feels amazing, and I noticed such a big difference. So I definitely recommend trying this out. This is a great DIY treatment, even as the conditioning treatment that I mentioned for tip number 2, so you can totally do that. But like I said, I do have a ton of different options in my other DIY hair mask, but this is really going to help soothe your itchy scalp as well. Tip number 4 is to change your hair products and shampoos. So a lot of the time, the reason that you can have a dry, itchy scalp can be due to the products that you're using on your hair, whether that is your shampoo and conditioner or any other hair product that you're using, including any sprays on your hair, any treatments on your hair, whatever it may be. That could be the cause of why your scalp is starting to flare up. As well as the reason why you could be getting a dry, itchy scalp is because you're shampooing too regularly. You need to also kind of cut it down, because shampooing too much is actually not great at all, because it's going to strip the natural oils out of your hair, and it's just going to make your hair dry and look dull. The next tip, I will be talking all about the shampoo that I prefer, but you want to opt for a gentle formula if you have any dry scalp issues. Of course, it's going to take trial and error, but I totally recommend getting a good, high quality professional hair product. You're going to notice such a big difference in the cleansing and hydration of your scalp. You also want to try to limit the amount of heat products that you put onto your hair, because that's really going to dry out your scalp. So whether that's blow dryers, curling wands, or straighteners, anything of that sort, it's not good for your scalp, and you're gonna notice that your scalp's gonna be so much itchier and drier. So if you just limit on the heat, that's really gonna make such a big difference. And that leads me to tip number 5, which is just to buy that good old-fashioned dandruff shampoo. And I've talked about the shampoo so many times in my videos because it's literally my ride and die, and I'm obsessed with it. I've been using it for so long. My hairdresser is the one that got me onto this. He recommended it for me because he knew that I struggle with a dry, itchy scalp. So he told me about the shampoo and conditioner, and I've been buying it ever since and repurchasing it. Let me just say what it is. That is the Matrix Anti-Scalp Dandruff Shampoo and Conditioner, and this is amazing for anyone that struggles with dandruff or even a dry scalp. Totally recommend checking this out and picking it up for yourself. I will link it down below. My hairdresser said to only use this once a week, so that's pretty much what I do. After using a dandruff shampoo, you're going to notice your dandruff is going to be gone within that wash or a couple days later, because it honestly works so well. It has done wonders to my scalp. It has helped me so much with my dandruff. It really gets it under control and makes it go away. And it has just been something that I've been using for so long, and I can totally attest to. I've repurchased like a million times because it has saved my life in those embarrassing times. When you do apply the shampoo into your hair, I like to keep it in for 5 minutes to really get it working before I go ahead and rinse it out of my hair. When you are looking at like anti-dandruff shampoos, you want to make sure that it has zinc in it, which is an anti-yeast, and it does wonders for dandruff. It really helps to get that dandruff under control. And the last tip that I feel like is totally underrated, and a lot of us kind of just don't really take it into consideration, is just to make sure that you're staying hydrated. Dehydration can actually be the cause of your dry scalp, and I feel like a lot of us always forget about that, but dehydration can lead to a lot of different issues, and a lot of the times when you're not drinking enough water, you will notice your skin being dry and kind of like flaky and crusty, your scalp being dry, even your overall body not feeling great. So water can go a long way. The general advice is to drink 6 to 8 glasses a day, but it definitely alters from person to person. It depends depends on a different variety of factors, including the climate you live in, your activity levels, etc. So you really want to make sure that you're staying hydrated. You want to keep up with your water drinking. So I always like to just carry water with me in a water bottle wherever I'm going, so I make sure I stay hydrated. Whenever I keep up with my water intake, I notice such a big difference in the overall feeling of my body, and as well I notice a difference in my scalp and my skin. So drinking water is just going to help improve so many different aspects of your life, and it is such a crucial thing to do. Those are all the tips I have for you. Thumbs up if you guys liked it, and if it was useful, share it, and as well as leave any requests you have down below. I love doing any videos that you guys want me to do. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love for you guys to be a part of my channel. I upload every single week, and don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified every single time I upload like this. I will leave also my life hacks playlist down below where I have a ton of hair videos in that, so I definitely recommend checking out that playlist. But on that note, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!